Hey everybody, welcome back. This is going to be something a little different that I usually don't do. This is going to be a 3-part series. And I'm hoping that there's some new people here. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. I'm just a poor country boy making a few YouTube videos. Don't forget the thumbs up or the thumbs down. Either one, I hope you like it. This is a real fun series. I don't usually do this, but this is a 3-part series. And at the end, we're going to be trading some of this that we're sawing, and this is some beautiful stuff. I think this may be the most beautiful stuff that we've ever sawed. But we're going to be trading some of it for a tool that I've been wanting for a good while. And I'm so excited about this. We're going to be having some videos about this tool coming out probably pretty soon. But our videos come out on Friday, Sunday, and Tuesday. That's the schedule that we try to keep. So this series should be coming out within the next week. So I hope y'all follow along to the end, because it has been really fun and a blessing from God. I thank God for it. So I hope y'all enjoy. Hello everybody, welcome back to Burnt Church. Hope everybody's having a good day. It's a cold morning here. 24 degrees this morning and clear. There's a big frost. I sprayed some of our fruit trees with some water, trying to see if that'll help save the fruit on them. I have no idea if it will or not, but I gave it a try anyway. The sun's about to come up back here, and it's 24 degrees here this morning. I've got some blooms here on the peach tree, and I've always heard that you can spray them with water, and it has a chance of maybe not running the bloom. We're going to try that. Our water hose was froze. I couldn't get any water out of it, so I've got a pump up sprayer that we're going to try this with. I'm just going to try to just spray the blooms off. I would like to have soaked the whole tree down, but has anybody ever done this before? Had any luck with it? We heading over here in the woods after a giant maple. It's a big old maple that's been, I don't know, something happened to it and we need to take it out. I don't know what we'll saw it up into. And we're also going to try to get some poplar trees while we're over here. So I thought I'd bring y'all along with me what I can. I don't know how much of it I'll get to record because we're running behind, as always. He got the tree down. It's a pretty maple. It's got a twist in it. You see that? It's got grooves in it right here, and they kind of twist all the way around the tree. That may saw out some real pretty stuff. He put his hard hat on for this one. All them dead top in it. Look there, what a dead limb broke out. That's almost big enough to saw a 4x6 out of. I guess it is big enough to saw a 4x6 out of. But there's the grain in it. Heck, it's still huge all the way up in here. Them there, right here, is still big enough to make cross ties. We're hoping it'll have some of that spotted look to it since it was standing up here. I don't know how long it had been dead. We'll know before long what it's going to look like, because we'll put it on the mill here pretty quick. How long you gonna make this, an 8 or 10? That there's 8. we found a walnut stump down here. We're gonna try to dig it up if we can get the backhoe in there close enough to it. I think the stump will still be good. It looks pretty rough. We'll find out if we can get close enough to it. This is a pretty steep hill we're going off of right here. Me and hills don't get along on this backhoe. I don't like going off of hills on it. Some of you people that drive them every day, it probably don't bother y'all, but I don't like steep hills. That big boom shaking around in the back there feels like you're gonna tip over any time. We'll go set up down here and see if we can get these logs loaded. They look better on the truck than they have looked all day. We're gonna get a few more of trees that's dead and standing around here. I lost a lot of the video. I've come back over here. Right here is where we dug this stump up at. It's this stump right here. It's a walnut stump. But I think it's pretty much too far gone. I might can get a little something out of it right here. It's just, it's been rotted too much. So that may be a video later on. I may cut this off and try to saw some pieces out of that. I've never sawed one of them or anything. That right there will be the first, if I can get enough off of it. Over here is this big maple stump. We dug out some around this maple stump so we can cut some cookies off of it. Probably cut 2 or 3 cookies off of that. I think that'll look pretty good. That right there is just a little thin piece. But we came over here right now to get a little firewood. I thought spring had sprung, but it's fixing to get cold again. And I've been about sick the last few days. About lost my voice, but I think it's coming back now. I felt a little bit bad, but I've kept on going. But anyway, I thank y'all for watching. I pray God blesses you, and I'll see you in the next one.